Today we have a 2010 Chevy Camaro with a 3.6 liter engine, and we'll be changing the starter. First thing we're going to do is obviously remove the power to the starter. So normally you would disconnect the battery negative terminal, but this battery's in the trunk, so we'll do something a little different. With the number 13, I'm just going to remove this and pull this to the side. This part of the harness here, this goes to the starter and the alternator. And then once I pull it to the side, I'm just going to put this back down just to hold this power cable in place so it doesn't touch anything. To get to this point, pretty much just going to remove this cover. There's little tabs on the side. There's 3 of them. Just pull them up, lift it out the way. So we're going to go ahead and remove this with number 13, and just like I said, swing it to the side, but leaving this cable here and being careful not to touch anything here. So let's go ahead and get that done real quick. So all we did was remove this here, pulled the power cable up, got this out the way, and just pulled it to the side. I'm just going to go ahead and put it down to keep it in place so nothing touches, and just put this on top. So now we're going to lift up the vehicle and get to the starter, which is going to be directly below here. So let's get to the bottom. So here we are under the vehicle on the driver's side, the left side. As you can see the starter right there. Let's get this heat shield out the way. Just kind of pull down on it. It clips on, so just kind of keep working it. You see one right here, pull on, already release. Wherever you see these rivets, sure it's going to clip, so just kind of work around and get it out. So this is the heat shield. You can see where the clips are. So just get that out the way for now. So you see the starter up there, the short number 13 wrench, a little short one. Go ahead and break the nut that goes to the power cable right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get this out the way real quick. And then there's also a connector, the sending wire you have to disconnect, but I'm gonna wait till I drop the starter down and get that out the way. All right, so now with the number 15, we're gonna move the 2 bolts holding the starter, one there and one right there. So now with those 2 bolts removed, should be free to just slide out. We'll slide back, and then when we get further, when you can get it down here, we're gonna remove this wire here. So just kind of work it out, being careful not to hit that one. You can also go ahead and unplug it, but you'll still kind of hit it. So just kind of easily rotate, and then let's see if I can reach and get this connector up here. But I'm gonna need both my hands, so I'm gonna get this out of the way and we'll get the new one. So just wanted to get this on camera real quick. It does make it easier to remove the connector to the knock sensor. Just slide this back and push here and pull it off. You see the knock sensor there? So now I just kind of angle it and then downward, like so. And I'm gonna disconnect, sorry, my light flow. Disconnect the wire right here in the back. Just turn it over. Sorry, my light's off, but it's right there. Just gonna disconnect that and pull the starter out. So here's a view of the starter removed. Our 2 connectors, our power wire there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and slide the next one in, and I'll get pretty much the next step. So I slid my starter in the same way I brought it out. I went ahead and already tightened my 2 bolts in. So now I'm pretty much just gonna plug everything in here. This wire here, plug it in the starters, and then plug it into the knock sensor, as well as go ahead and tighten down the power cable up here. So the starter's installed. All my connectors are back in place. Power wire's in. So now we're just gonna clip this back on. Just clip those onto the top part there, and I'm gonna bring it back down. All right, also now back on top. Just gonna put this back on here. It goes under the power cable from the battery, and we'll be done. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. More videos to come, y'all.